You don't have the authority to arrest U.S. citizens. You don't have to. I'm not obstructing. I'm standing right here in the hallway. I asked to see the judicial warrant. By asking for a judicial warrant, you don't have the authority to arrest U.S. citizens asking for a judicial warrant. Sorry.
Brad and some other individuals link arms with this individual, and then we are swarmed by a number of agents. I do not know from what agency they are from. Again, they're masked, they're in full uniform, they're full regalia, and they said, you are obstruction, you need to let go. We said we need to see a judicial warrant, we need to know your name, what is your badge number. They refused to give that in any case, repeatedly refused that, and then I actually was shoved out of the way and pushed out of the way, and then you could see what happened on the video after that. What I saw today was not the rule of law. That was not due process. I know, and the way people are being treated is absolutely unacceptable in this city, in this country.
Here at Federal Immigration Court in Lower Manhattan this afternoon, Mack Rosenberg, 1010 wins here, 92.3 FM, as we continue to track the developments in the case of the City Comptroller Brad Lander, mayoral candidate as well, who was arrested this morning and now facing federal charges of assaulting law enforcement and impeding federal law enforcement after he accompanied an immigrant out of a court hearing. Lander's wife, who spoke a little while ago, said that the man was told his case was dismissed, and what usually happens, multiple witnesses told me, was that immigration advocates and supporters will show up to these hearings to accompany the immigrants out of court after the ruling comes down. And in this case, we're told that the man was told that his case was dismissed, walked out of court, and with Lander by his side, that was when officers swarmed the two of them, and Lander then asked if they had a judicial warrant. They started to put handcuffs on him. There was a bit of a scramble in the hallway. Video shows that happening as Lander is trying to get away, being tugged by these officers, and is saying that you cannot arrest a U.S. citizen for asking for a judicial warrant. So what happened after that was that Lander was detained, and we then hear that the Department of Homeland Security announcing these federal charges of assaulting a law enforcement officer and impeding federal law enforcement. As we wait to see what happens next year, Governor Hochul has arrived here at the immigration court, and she hugged Lander's wife before they both went into the building.